Event 17 is actually on a different map, so we went to LB. The first thing it asked me to do on this map is to highlight Bozrah, which we can see Bozrah is right there. Petra is right there, and then Gaza, which Gaza is way over. I'm sorry. Gaza is right there. Yeah. 1 second. The next thing they asked us to do was highlight two different regions. One was Edom and one was Philistia. After that, it asked me to highlight Negev, which Negev is right here. Negev, and it asked me to highlight the Bozrah Gaza route via Tamar and Aurora. So here's Gaza. The Bozrah Gaza route. So we started Bozrah, and then we go to Tamar, and then from Tamar we go to Aurora, and then from Aurora we went to Gaza. After that, it asked us to highlight the region of Edom. Wait, I'm sorry, I'm in the wrong spot. After that, it asked us to 59. Put blue sweeping arrows from Bozrah to Tamar. So here's Bozrah, there's Tamar. So we put a blue sweeping arrow. And then small black rise to Edomite advance. After that, it told us to put a red circle around Tamar. So we put a red circle around Tamar. After that, it asked us to do highlight Arad. Arad is right there. It also asked us to highlight Ramoth Negev, which Ramoth Negev is right there. And then it asked us to highlight Uzzah, so Uzzah is right there. Then it asked us to do blue sweeping arrows from Tamar to the Negev by Tiara. So there's Tamar. We went to Negev, which there's Negev. So we went to Negev, and that was the Edomite advance. Then it asked us to do a red circle around Rimarath Negev, which was there. And then in small black letters, it told us to put the Edomite advance on that line, so we went and put that. The next thing they asked us to do was back on the other map, so this was the LB map, back at the SCA map. 1 second, I have to get to the instructions for it. What they asked us to do on this was highlight Abel Shittim, Bethash, Jegshishim, Pisgah, and Mount Nebo. So you look here, and Abel Shittim is right there, and then Beth Jisagamath is right there. Then Pisgah is right there. It's kind of hard to see because the green line went through it. And then Mount Nebo is right there. Then it asked us to write in small black claps on to write Plains of Moab, so we put Plains of Moab. The next thing they asked us to do was they asked us to trace the Jordan, so I went and traced the Jordan in light blue. And it asked me to highlight the names Jordan River, so you see I highlighted Jordan River next to that Adam, which is up the river, and Gilgal, which is right there. After that, it told me to put a red circle around Jericho, which you also see right there. And then we started doing some sweeping green arrows. The first one from Mount Nebo to the Plains of Moab, which you saw I wrote there. There's Mount Nebo, went to the Plains of Moab. And it told us to write Moses on that, so we went ahead and wrote Moses. And then it told us from the Plains of Moab to go to Jericho, which we did there, and to write Joshua on that. So we wrote Joshua on that. After this, it asked us to do two last things. The two last things are Okay, I'm sorry, I'm trying to find them on the instructions. Were to highlight the names Joppa, which Joppa is up here, so we went in and highlighted that. Gazir. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find a Gazir. Gazir is over here, we highlighted that too. Oh no, it's Garar, I'm sorry, Gazir. Gazir is over here. It's by Joppa, I'm sorry. Gazir. Then it told us to highlight Gibeon, which Gibeon is right here. And then it asks us to highlight a route from Medeba to Jericho. So we know Medeba is way over here. So the route, they asked us to go via Pisgah, so we went to Pisgah. Then we went to Livias, which Livias right there in Julius. And then from and then we went to Jericho. Jericho's right there. And then from Jericho, it asked us to go to Gibeon. And to get there, it asked us to go to Michmash, which is there. Then it asked me to go to Geba, which is there. And then you go to Gibeon. And then from Gibeon to Joppa, it asked me to go to Beth Horns, both of them, and then to Joppa. Wait, I'm sorry, yeah, and then to Joppa, so you go all the way to Joppa. And that was the last thing they asked us to do on this map. Thank you so much.